I didn't know how soon I was gonna find one of these. This is cool. What's up, Agents? Zero here. Welcome back to another episode of the Survival Series. Now, today I'm actually going to be doing something that I honestly haven't done since I started this series, like episode 2, 3, maybe 4, something like that. I'm actually going to be exploring the jungle, which is something I've been wanting to do for a couple of episodes that I just haven't been able to do because of other things that I've been wanting to do. By the time this video is going to be out, I found something out, just a few minutes ago. By the time this video is going to be out, 1.2.1, a minor update, is actually going to be available, and it's just mainly bug fixes. However, there is going to be one brand new feature that's going to be coming, and it's made specifically for game control, so you guys know it affects me. So if I open up my inventory screen, so basically whenever I'm highlighting something in my inventory, it shows that it's a little green square. Apparently in this next update, there's going to be a free moving cursor available. So by the time tomorrow's video comes out, then that means that I'm going to have this feature now. I'm half excited for this feature and half not excited for this feature. Let me explain. So, having a free moving cursor, it sounds like a cool feature, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to end up controlling. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, I actually want to go explore the jungle, as I said, and I've got some stuff in my inventory that I'm going to be using. I've got some cobblestone, which obviously I'm going to be marking off where I'm going. I also have some raw fish and some seeds. Now, the raw fish makes a lot of sense because I'm possibly going to find some ocelots. There's no guarantee, but if I can find an ocelot, that'd be great. That's actually technically what I was doing the last time I went exploring the jungle. It's a bit of a stupid episode, to be completely honest. And I didn't find an ocelot to begin with, obviously, because I don't have a cat. Now, the seeds may not make as much sense, but the reason behind this is because as of 1.2, we have a brand new mob in the game. We have parrots. Now, I'm not exploring this jungle specifically because I want to try to find both of these mobs. It's just because I haven't explored the jungle for a long time. I kind of want to do it because who knows what I could find. Maybe there's a jungle temple, I'm not entirely sure. But if I can find a couple of these mobs, that'd be kind of great. And these seeds are actually because, well, that's what parrots are actually tamed with. You can also feed them cookies if you really want to, but it's really not recommended that you feed them cookies because, as it so happens, there's a skeleton nearby. I can hear him. As it so happens, there is actually, unless I heard the skeleton from the skeleton farm, which is a very good possibility. So if you feed parrots cookies, because they use cocoa beans, it's technically containing chocolate, and chocolate is highly toxic to birds. Granted, this is technically the first cocoa beans I'm getting. I still technically shouldn't use them for parrots to begin with. And I definitely do want to try to get some of these cocoa beans for myself. Actually, I also want to get myself some jungle wood because I don't have any of that. Now, I already do have, as you guys already know, some cobblestone in my inventories to kind of help me figure out where I'm going and where I'm coming from. That's the only reason why I'm doing it, and I should probably go ahead and pull that out. And I also think I should probably maybe get some jungle saplings, because then maybe I might be able to grow jungle trees with my farm. I'm not entirely sure if jungle will actually work like that. Because I know jungle trees, they can grow really tall, so I don't necessarily know if jungle trees will actually work on my tree farm. I'll have to experiment around. If I can at least get some jungle wood, that'd be really great. Because the cocoa beans, if I make a cocoa bean farm, you guys should know by now, because this is just basic Minecraft logic, they cannot grow, the cocoa beans, they cannot grow, unless, you have jungle logs. And that's part of the reason why I'm getting the jungle logs to begin with. And hey, I got myself a jungle sapling. Nice. I did say I want one. So, yeah, so how many cocoa beans do I have? 25. You know what? I'm going to cap myself off there. So now all I'm really doing right now is... Actually, if I can get more saplings, that'd be great. You know what? I'm probably going to pass up a number of trees anyway. I could possibly chop some of them down and get some stuff from there. Not entirely sure. There is... That is a skeleton. I was trying to double check because I can definitely see his bow. And that completely overshot him. Okay, do you even know I'm here? I think I'm too far from him. There we go. Took care of him. I also heard he's... Yeah, I also hear a zombie somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where he is. There's a cave system down here. Okay, not entirely sure how deep this cave is. I didn't actually want to come down here. Actually, go ahead and take you out. I wasn't actually trying to come down here. Just kind of fell down here. So I was trying to find said zombie. Now that was kind of hard to find, and gave me his helmet with respiration 2 on. Actually, it's not too bad of a helmet, but I just can't... I want to try to stay in full diamond armor, so it's not entirely helpful to me. So that's something interesting. So it just comes out like all the way up to here, I think. I would technically claim that that is a ravine, but there hasn't been any new generation that I know of that I found as of yet to make it a ravine. But it's a short cave. It's all it is. I don't know why I'm saying what I'm saying. Now, as I mentioned, I'm gonna see if by chance I can end up finding either an ocelot or a parrot. Now, ocelots should technically have already spawned by now, because they do spawn in jungle biomes. And the last time I was actually in the jungle biome, I did in fact see an ocelot or two, but I was just not good enough being able to catch it, so I know the ocelots will spawn. The parrots, on the other hand, I don't actually know. So there's a lot of stuff dropped right here. I have no idea how this happened. Oh, I know how all this stuff is here, because I remember I was out here one time looking around for some stuff, and I got absolutely demolished, and I'm surprised this stuff is actually still out here. That's actually kind of interesting. I did not know this stuff was still out here. I thought it had despawned. Alright, that's kind of interesting to know. So now it is technically getting dark, so I do in fact have... Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I had this much stuff in my inventory. You know what, let's go ahead and get rid of the fishing rod, because I don't need it. The melons I'll hang on to. Actually, let's go ahead and pull out the bed and put the bed down. There we go. Sleep the night away. That way there's going to be a less of a chance of mobs spawning. Not a guarantee, but less of a chance. Do definitely want to try to get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. Well, I think I could probably go ahead and get rid of that. I can get rid of that. I'll hold on to the ironing. I don't think I need the fishing rod. I don't need the stick. Don't need the bow. I'll hang on to the chest plate. I'll hang on to the iron gear because I can actually end up use that. I'll hang on to the planks because I could use the planks somewhere down the line. If I do this, I only technically need one arrow because my inventory, my bow already has infinity on it. Let's go ahead and get rid of the melons. I don't really need it. And the rest of the stuff I'll go ahead and keep because I can smelt this stuff down later on. Let me go ahead and pick this back up because I'm going to probably need it. Alright, so I don't necessarily know if there's going to be like anything interesting that I'm going to end up finding of it. I mean, admittedly, that's kind of the reason why I wanted to explore the jungle, because I wanted to see if I could find anything interesting. And now I'm thinking about it, there's not even a guarantee that's going to happen. And let me actually go ahead and put a piece of cobblestone all the way up here. So I do have a good trail going. That's good to know. Now, as I was saying earlier, the ocelots, I know they've been spawning because I've seen them before. The parrots, I don't actually know if I need, like, newly generated chunks in order to find them. Again, there's no guarantee that I'm going to find either of the two of these mobs. No guarantee whatsoever. And I think I'm also going to go for maybe a bit of a longer episode. I say that like 10, 12 minutes into it. Yeah, I'm going to make this a bit of a longer episode than I normally like to keep it to because, admittedly, I said that I was going to try to keep it short because there's a number of you who are in school right now. And if I keep it shorter, then that means you guys are spending a little bit less time on YouTube because you probably have some other things you need to get done. I mean, like with homework and stuff. That's the reason why. Something I honestly haven't mentioned since I started this episode, which I know you guys are probably bored of me mentioning in the first place, is an update on the map that I've been working on, the Impossible Maze. I'm about 3/4 of the way done at this point. I know I've been mentioning it a little bit recently with yesterday's video and then the video basically explaining the map to begin with, so I've technically mentioned it 3 times at this point. But I want to try to keep you guys updated on this project because it's actually going rather well. In fact, it's actually going to be relatively done. I mean, that made no sense. It's going to be done relatively soon, which is going to be really great because that means I'm going to have it ready for you guys to beta test within, honestly, like the next couple of days. So, it's not going to be too long before it's ready for you guys to test. By the way, I'm still, again, looking for beta testers for said map, and I haven't actually gotten any beta testers so far since yesterday's video, although admittedly there was one person on Twitter that said they'd be willing to beta test, but I told them that it's going to be a while, and unfortunately they're not willing to wait that long for their own personal reasons. I'm not going to explain it because it's not my right to explain what the reasoning is, but yeah, so I technically only have one beta tester so far. And I've never actually mentioned who said beta tester actually is. Again, I'm not gonna go ahead and say who it is because I know that the person who is in fact signed up for beta testing probably wouldn't mind, but the reason I'm not going to say who it is, and if said person, I know you're probably watching, please don't say anything. The reason why I don't want to know everyone to know who in fact is actually beta testing my maps is simply because I don't think necessarily they want to be bothered but by comments and questions from other people saying, hey, was the map any good? That's my reasoning why I don't want anyone to know who's beta testing what. Just notice I've come a long way and I haven't found much of anything. And again, I can't say I'm surprised. Although, not sure if I'm actually going to find anything interesting, because this jungle isn't really necessarily very dense. And why can't I, there we go. Maybe it was probably in the block that was, I was trying to put in. It's probably what my, why it wouldn't let me put it down. I am just now realizing how large this jungle actually is. I didn't even realize how big it could have been. And hold on a moment. Did I just find a ravine? Did I literally just find a ravine? I literally just found a ravine. I didn't know how soon I was gonna find one of these. This is cool. Alright, that's definitely something to keep a note of. I'm surprised. I didn't think I was gonna get some new generation anytime soon, but there we go. Now, I do in fact want to try to get down to the bomb, because I'm pretty sure that goes down to diamond level. I'm fairly certain it does, and I did not realize it was going up the vines. Oh yeah, I just realized I was crouching, and whenever you're crouching and you're climbing up either ladders or vines, well then that causes you to climb up and not fall back down. Alright. I was not expecting this. But admittedly, this is actually relatively cool that I found it to begin with. I'm also running out of cobblestone, so I'm gonna have to stock up somewhere down the line. So it looks like it ends right here. Again, I know ravines don't go on forever. Is this really all as far as it goes? I'm trying to get all the way to the edge so I can do that. Yeah, looks like that's as far as it goes. Unless... Okay, I see a cave system right down there. This is really cool. Well, I know I'm going to be naming this video now. Oh wait. It actually goes a lot further than I thought it did. Not that I'm complaining. That's really cool. I was initially gonna label this video something along the lines of exploring the jungle again, but now I'm definitely gonna label this video somewhere along the lines of me finding a ravine, because that's actually relatively cool that I found it. I do want to go ahead and get myself some more cobblestone. Actually, use my iron pickaxe, because I'm just going to end up smelting this down by the time I'm done. Get myself an iron nugget, because I'm just going to be using just plain old diamond tools from here on out, because why the heck not? I mean, I've got the perfect set of diamond tools anyway. I do kind of want to make sure that I have some building blocks so I can at least mark where I've been, find my way back home easily. And I think I just heard... I think I literally just heard something. Makes me like this place up. I don't think this is like a legitimate cave. I think this is just strictly like a hole in the ground. Yeah, this is definitely just a simple hole in the ground. Alright. Well, this was honestly a really interesting episode because I didn't expect to find what I did end up finding. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Can I go to sleep? I can. Alright. That's... I know I'm saying over and over again that I'm surprised that I found this, and admittedly I am, but I just can't get over it because and what do you know, I also found a little parrot friend too at the same time, so I guess this worked out in the end. So do you want some seeds? I think I should probably crouch up. There we go. So I go ahead and tame this guy, which is actually good. Is he on my shoulder now? He is. Alright, I actually have a name for this guy, considering the color that he is. That's actually really cool that I went ahead and found not only a ravine, but a parrot. So that's actually not too bad of an episode. Alright, whoa. I'm glad I just looked because for a moment I thought it was going to fall off. Alright. Is he still on my shoulder? Oh, he's flying off. What are you doing? I have no idea. Are you just coming back? You are. Well, he likes me now at least. I'm going to give him that. There we go. So you're actually going to be on my shoulder. But you know what? I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. Yeah, I know. You're saying bye to everyone too, aren't you? I don't know how that sounded because my video is kind of weird. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end things off. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more, then make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zeus. Thank you guys for watching. I'm actually going to head on my way home after this episode. I should be able to find that my way easily because I brought the cobblestone trail. That should make things easy. So yeah, with that, I'll see you guys later.